Hello everyone, Strong Mom here. Today is 17 September 2021, part 3 of Why Did I Marry My Husband? And in keeping with documentation of this series, I pulled out the old medical files and I did this video once already, and I realized it was showing the camera my name and my personal information, so we're doing this again. But the point is, I have here the everything that went down that weekend. And so on Friday, when we suspected that I had a miscarriage, my doctor ordered a HCG, and so that came back with me being negative, and that I needed an ultrasound to see, what exactly was going on. That lets the doctor know, if they need to do anything else for you. So that ultrasound was what was done on Tuesday, and so I have all of that here too, but I won't show it this time. But the point is this: why didn't I say something on that Friday? And here's the point. I was afraid to tell him what was going on without all of this medical proof, so to speak. All of these pages that, I'll just show how thick that is. That's what happened to me. That's what went down. That's how many different tests and things that I went through during this period of time. And it's a lot. And I wanted him to know that it was truthful and that what happened was what I said happened. And he's the type of person that I could never tell him anything without proof, And that should have been a huge red flag, because for me, if a person tells me they're going to do something, that means they're going to do it. I don't need to see where they're doing. I'm not a jealous person. I don't need to know. I don't need to prove or check someone's information or whatever. But he's like that. So why? But that should have been a huge red flag. So I was afraid to tell him without having this proof. The other thing is that I didn't know I could ever be pregnant. So it was something that I didn't know that I had ever wanted. And now that I had it, I didn't want to lose it. So it was really emotional for me on that Tuesday, and when it was official, right? But I was holding out for a glimmer of hope, like, hey, this might be, and all these years later, it still hurts. But that's not the point. The point is, looking back, why did we make the decisions that we made? And I just made so many stupid ones, Could me having told him that Friday had kept us from getting married? Maybe. I don't know. But I did tell him years later in our marriage that I knew that Friday that possibly, I wasn't pregnant anymore, and I just didn't want to tell him until Tuesday, until I knew. And he told me, hey, it's not a big deal, babe, you're just making sure. That's what I would have done. I'm like, okay, cool.